What is up, everybody? I have my beautiful co-host with me, Catherine, which you guys haven't seen in a while. So say hello, honey.
Howdy, happy Friday, y'all.
So I'm super excited to have her back alongside me. You guys don't have to just look at this. You get a pretty face to look at, so that's always good. That new intro, what do you think of that, Cat?
That's awesome.
That's awesome. Coley Gray, huge supporter of this channel since day one. Certainly appreciate he's been knocking out of the park with these introductions and these outros. So we certainly appreciate that. Like all of our subscribers and our Patreon, you guys make this channel a special place to hang out. We appreciate all you guys. So drop down in the chat what you guys are doing, where you guys are listening from. We're always curious about
What's everybody doing on Friday?
It is Friday night, and we are doing a double header this evening. Kate and I are going to hop on here for about an hour with you guys and just chat about a couple of things. And then at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, myself, Don Dunn from Audioholics and Haven Smart, and Brian from Ace of Base Home Theater are going to be on talking about home theater and audio stuff. So what's been going on new with you, Catherine?
I don't know, same old same.
Oh, we got a super chat in. Hey, you two, hope you're doing
That's
great.
cool. I never seen that. It comes up yellow like that.
Yeah, when they do like a super chat, it gives them some fancy colors and stuff. Thanks, Tango, for you hopping on, man.
What's up, Tango?
Another huge supporter since day one on the channel. I mean, you guys certainly make it's an awesome community. I keep telling everybody, and they're like, "Oh, you're just saying that." No, you guys rock. We chat with a lot of you guys outside of this, like on the Patreon and stuff, or through text, or through our Facebook group. If you guys are ever curious what's going on with us, just join the Facebook group, Living It with Scott and Cat.
What time is it? They're right there. Yeah, there right now, Tango. It's got to be. It's late or early.
Yeah, I think it's like very early in the morning. I just had a massage, so I'm a little, and I got a cocktail, so I'm a little sleepy.
Sounds magical.
Mm-hmm. So we've actually had a good day. Kat and I hung out all day, running around doing some stuff, and
2 a.m.
2 a.m. Dang, man. You got some troopers in here.
Yeah, that guy never sleeps, poor thing.
You got birthday coming up.
I do. Big 4-2.
So, two of the very important girls in my life, Callie and Kat, both share the same birthday, March 18th. Yeah. So happy early birthday to you girls.
Callie's giving us the countdown every day till her birthday.
She goes, today's the first day of March, guys.
Yep. She woke up. She was very excited. And she had to let us know it's first day. It's 17 days till it's her birthday now.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. I handed it over to her.
So she said she'd like to have a bowling party or a new iPhone. So we opted for the bowling. Oh, Edward says his wife's birthday is on March 18th.
Oh, wow. Too. Awesome date.
Yeah.
I have a friend / customer. Her birthday's on the same day, too. It's pretty cool.
So March 18th is certainly an important day, especially around our household. Sounds like it's around yours as well, too. Kat's going to be leaving for Vegas here as like a little birthday getaway or mental peace getaway here in a couple weeks.
My birthday present, go see my bestie.
So I'm very jealous. I might sneak out there. I don't.
No.
When I go out there, I don't bother them. Me and Kat, we take trips out there together. I went out there last time that Kat went to see her girlfriend, and we met up for dinner, didn't we? Mm-hmm. But other than that, I stayed to myself. I don't need. She's a bad influence on me about spending money.
Oh, get out of town.
Tango says, "Oh, nice.
You do a good job of that all on your own."
Tango says, "Nice. Well, best wishes. You both. Make sure she knows we said hi from Denmark. Definitely." Jared, what's up, Omega Man? What is up, brother? Certainly appreciate you guys coming to hang out with us. Let's have a fun Friday night. Like I said, we're doing a double header tonight, so I'll be going all night. And Justin, good evening.
All night.
Well, I mean, right up until my bedtime. So.
Well, we were going to have Don on here, so you guys might go for quite a bit.
Yeah, me and Don, you get me and Don together. We like to do a lot of chatting and drinking and stuff. So yeah, we might be on here for a while. So Kat will be going to Vegas. I'm undecided yet. I might just make a day or two trip out there.
It never works out well for you. You're a glutton for punishment.
Yeah. So last time I canceled my trip to come home early. It all just depends on how the cards are falling. So I'm not a big slot player. I like to play blackjack. I've had my days, but the bad days definitely outweigh the good days. So I had a good day gambling today, so no complaints for that. So we did finally book, for the people we were talking about, Cancun. We did finally book July 14th to the 19th. Is that correct?
Yep.
Some-
Hallelujah.
Some friends that we met years ago from California meeting us out there too, and then we just make friends. I talk to everybody everywhere we go, so we'll certainly.
Yeah,
be
he's
hanging-
very outgoing. I'm more of like shy and introverted until I get to know people and
Or you had a couple
quiet.
cocktails.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or a couple cocktails, and then you'll be my BFF forever.
Yeah. So yeah, you get a drink or two, and Kat, and you guys are best friends. Guys have known each other forever.
What's up, James?
James, what's up, brother man? And hey guys, what's the date again for the next Space Brings Us Together? That is
What is it?
May.
Cabra.
Yeah.
Do you know what that is?
Do you?
No, I don't. I'm just curious what that means.
I know who that is, but that is May 11th. Oh, and actually, that's a good thing that you brought that up because I just had an opening. We were just talking about this last night. We had an opening. We pretty much booked to 100% almost right away, and then I just had somebody drop out. They had a commitment come up that was super important, more important than anything that I have going on for sure. So we do have an opening. Or an opening plus one if you want to bring a wife or a friend or something like that. You're more than welcome to. You just don't bring your wife and your girlfriend. You got to bring one or the other because
no drama zone here.
Yeah, we don't need all the drama over here. So
what's up, Coley?
Hey guys, glad you guys enjoyed the intro. Just checking in, man. We certainly
you're very talented with stuff like that. I can never.
And Coley has surprised you, man, in the middle of the night with these little drop offs, and we certainly appreciate it. Coley's been big about, hey man, I want to just support your guys' journey, support your channel. So we've certainly became buddies over the last few months. It's been a lot of fun. If you guys can't tell, Kat and I aren't the most technically advanced, even though I get in like the home theater hobby and stuff, and Kat's a master on my iPhone, but we don't.
Only for like TikTok
shopping,
shopping, and TikToks. Yeah.
Justin asked, Scott, I've been meaning to ask you if you use any sort of power surge conditioner in your theater or if that stuff's unnecessary. I assume you don't since you never mention it.
Well, you unplug stuff a lot, don't you? Like if we leave town.
Yeah, if I don't use the room for a while, because everything's on, I got everything on so many different separate breakers and stuff, and we leave out of town sometimes for a few days or a week or something at a time. I always just shut it and plug it off. All the amplifiers and stuff, unless you're going with a very expensive, like a Taurus or something like that.
Or when a storm's coming, you're like, I gotta unplug stuff.
Yeah. I just feel more comfortable. I unplugged the projector. I shut all the sub amps off, all the power amps off. I just shut all the breakers off. So it just gives me the thing that sucks about that, honestly, Justin, is sometimes I don't go in my room for a week or two, so just shutting everything off like that is just a better option for me. I wish I got to use it more. I'm not necessarily against them, but I know that it's not the best to plug big power amplifiers or subwoofers or stuff into them just because they can limit the current going to them. Edward Coley's work is awesome. Yeah, definitely. He's done so much for us.
Yeah, we wouldn't have anything if it wasn't for
you guys would just see us do like
get the 30-second countdown that is automatically
we'd be doing hand puppets in here. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
What do you call it? Shadow puppets.
Yeah, and you guys would all be bored and throw your
we definitely
computers
appreciate his contributions. Help.
Yeah, and Tango says, Coley Gray, are you behind the intro? Great work. Yeah, he certainly is. Intros, outros, any of the animation stuff, Coley's been hooking us up. He reached out and said, man, I'm more than happy. I just want to support you guys on your journey. And we didn't ask for any of it. He just, just
very nice
for, especially if everybody's busy lives, for somebody to take some time out of their life, to give us
to help us to make it look a little bit better. Yeah, for sure. So,
Coley says, you're talking about a guy that couldn't even write an email 7 years ago. I know how to make my way around a bit. Yeah, hey man, in your room, Coley, we follow you, man. You got a party going on over there with the lights and stuff. I mean, you might as well just open up a little dance club over there, man. We'll swing by.
I'm gonna make an intro for you. I edit all my videos myself. Definitely, Tango. We'll
do intros, middle outros, holiday intros. I mean,
we don't have a clue.
Don't let the pay be an enticement for it because it doesn't pay nothing. Coley's not doing it for the money for us, I tell you that. So that's awesome.
The Super Cabra, I'd like it to make it to the next one. It's Justin from New Jersey, by the way.
Yeah, man.
Jersey.
Yeah. We had a good time. We've been there twice?
Yeah.
Seaside Heights. We had a good time going through Jersey. The first time Kat was extremely hungover and slept the whole time. But the second time, you remember the drive through Jersey. So
So yeah, Justin, I guess if you want to get on that, just probably private message you or something.
Yeah, you can private message me, or if for some reason you're going to be coming to Chicago anytime in the near future, if you shoot me dates, I can make myself available. I do that randomly throughout the year anyway for other people that come in for business or other events that want to come by for some demos. So if you're like, oh, hey, such and such date, I can usually accommodate myself for somebody to swing by on a Saturday or Sunday for a few hours. But if you want to hang out with everybody, yeah, I won't know next year's date until probably the end of this year. But May 11th, certainly looking forward to everybody coming, flying in, driving in, getting rooms, coming in.
Was he talking about coming to the one on May 11th?
I don't know. Was he? If you're talking about coming to this one,
yeah, you said you have one open.
Yeah, you're absolutely more than welcome. If you need some more details on that, or are we talking about the next one? Sorry, I'm trying to. My vision sucks ever since I got diabetes for some reason. I can't read some of the stuff. Diabetes.
Now you sound like that one guy.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Coley says, thanks for the plugins. Appreciate you guys. JR, Scott, you had mentioned before you're dealing with some health concerns. How's that going? Hopefully everything is under control. Man, that has been a long, drawn out process.
I think the diabetes, like you have bad days, but for the most part, it's definitely you're feeling better than it was.
Yeah, I got the diabetes pretty much under control. I took my medication like I'm supposed to, and I cut out a lot of sugary stuff. The most recent stuff is just I've been having heart issues for the last couple of years. So we went to a very popular hospital in Chicago, Rush Hospital. That's who did my spine surgery. And they're just like the best of the best, especially around here. And they did a bunch of scans and that on my heart. And they said that it looked like at some point in time I've had a heart attack or two. And that's why my heart's been acting sporadic. And there's a lot of scar tissue. And I got limited use of part of the heart. But most of the time, I feel pretty decent. I certainly have
He has his bad days.
I have my bad days and my bad moments. But I'm still doing what I got to do at work and around the house and as a father and as a partner. So not too much complaint out of me. It could certainly be worse, but it's still a very large concern, obviously, to the both of us. So, yeah, we pop in and out. We don't like to bring everybody's mood down, but that's kind of what's going on with me. So, but hey, man, I appreciate you.
All right,
yeah, I appreciate you reaching out and asking about that. No doubt.
James says my entire family is in Chi-Town. The wife and I are planning to visit this summer. Would love to hear your setup. Yep.
Yeah, man, no doubt. Yep. Just give me a date. As long as you give me 2 or 3 weeks advance notice, we'll certainly be available to hang out with you. So
yeah, make sure he doesn't have jobs scheduled or.
Ronster, what is up, brother? He says hello, Scott and Kat. He said, yeah, he's missed the first two. He'll definitely reach out. Yeah, dude, definitely reach out. You're more than welcome to come. We know that for sure. We're sitting at like 50 to 60 people. We tried to cap it off right around there. Special guests may come and go. We don't know. So I'm still unsure, like with Jeff and Mark Seaton. Youth Man is going to be here for sure.
Yeah, we've had we had all of it set, and then we've had like some switcheroo stuff that like last minute things come up.
Which that's just how
that's life, man.
Uh-huh.
I feel like anytime we plan something, we're like, okay, the books are clear, and then we plan something, and it's like boom, 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 boom. Then my oldest is graduating from college the day before they get together, and she just told us last week, and I'm like, it was already, we were gonna have guests, and
we had a family meeting. I said, hey guys, I got it. This is the date we're gonna do this. And everyone's like, oh, yeah, that date is amazing. Yeah, that's perfect. You couldn't pick a better day.
Yeah, and then I think Youth Man's daughter, too, her graduation got switched up.
Yeah, something got switched.
So he's got to come in a day later now, too.
Yeah, so he'll fly in either late or early. We'll make it work. I didn't get no sleep during the last event. Won't get no sleep during this event. That's just how it goes. That's how I'll be at Mwave, too. Speaking of Mwave, for everybody in the chat who's coming in Mwave, Kat and I will certainly be there. I haven't booked our hotel yet because I've reached a crossroad in my life because I'm going to have Kat with me. She's going to help with I can't say too many times, but you're going to with registration. She's going to help with registration. I don't know how
so if you're checking in there, if you're going and checking in, I might be the one checking in.
Yeah, I believe it's going to be her and Youth Man's wife doing most of the.
I think there's probably going to be multiple people.
Yeah, I think he said maybe even his daughter too. But so I'm not exactly sure, and that doesn't really matter at the moment. But so they have hotels right next door. and if Kat gets audioed out or the days,
which is a good chance. Those
yeah.
are some long days.
Is that she can just or I can walk her back to the hotel and make my way back to the event.
But I know you would rather stay.
I'd rather stay at the casino because
Can't get this guy out of the casino.
After everything's over with, I like to roam around the casino at night and see what just see what happens. So I don't know. I'm at a crossroad there.
I just have to take the car and ditch you there.
You're not going to drive through Kansas City.
Oh yeah, by chance that's not going to happen.
So yeah, so I don't know. Where are you guys? If you guys are going, where are you guys staying?
Yeah, where's everybody else staying?
Ronster says hello to us. Color Ghost says glad you shared that. Yeah, man. Like I said, when we first started this, we wanted it to be an uplifting kind of thing. So anything kind of sad and dreary, we're trying not to. It's Friday night, man. Everybody.
But it's part of life, man. We're living it.
Yeah. Hey. good plug.
Yeah.
Good plug. Ronster says praise Scott to you and the family. Brother, for years ago, I had 3 bypass heart surgeries myself. I can relate with what you're going through. Yeah, man.
I'm forgetting to put those up.
Oh, are you starring them?
No.
Oh.
We're forgetting to put them up. I don't know.
Oh.
We're newbies.
Yeah. Oh yeah. See, look.
I'm not.
Yeah, look. Here we go. Now we're professionals. Shit.
Yeah.
We're just share everybody's stuff on here. Yeah. Pictures, home addresses, telephone numbers.
Give us all your data.
Yeah. Yeah, if you guys want to send pictures of your front and back to the credit cards with your PIN numbers, that'd be awesome. So
okay, you don't have to deal.
Well, I just had them do some of them. So, all right. What else do we have going on, Kat? We always have some. Oh, we tried. You guys know us. We like to eat. We always try new steakhouses. We tried out the Weber Grill in Chicago, and
very good.
I thought it was absolutely amazing. It's kind of cool. It's named Weber Grill, and it's really just.
And we sat right next to where they were cooking on these gigantic grills.
Yeah, just like huge, gigantic Weber grills, and it was kind of awesome. The steaks were fantastic. It was actually a little pricey because in my mind I thought, well, Weber Grill doesn't sound like a super fancy restaurant, but it's still like $160-$170 for 2 people, and we just both got a steak and a side. I had, I think, 1 drink. So but it is downtown Chicago, so
yeah, everything's good. Yeah, and then you got to pay parking. And
we got the Metallica concert coming up. We got the Riffe comedy show coming up. So you guys got some cool stuff going on for the spring and summer. It seems
we have a busy.
Yeah, it seems like we just
every month.
We just get really booked up. So Kat has been on. How hip and cool are we? Kat has been on a huge kick. Like she's been knocking out all these puzzles nonstop. Like she stays up all hours of the night working on puzzles.
I'm cool, man. Like, okay.
And they're all like puzzles that she's buying from the Goodwill and thrift stores and stuff like that. They're all 500 to 1,000 pieces.
Yeah.
So you guys might say, "Oh man, that's boring. We don't want to talk about doing puzzles." But that reminds me of a cool story that I want to tell you, Kat. As I looked up. Well, I heard this cool story on the radio, and I thought, oh my God, this made me think of you right away. Because Kat likes to go to garage sales and thrift stores and all that stuff.
Jack.
Jack, what's up, brother, man? Thanks for joining. Oh, we got a house full tonight. So Kat likes to go thrifting and go to yard sales and stuff like that. I'm just separate. We have too much stuff in the house. We've always had too much stuff in the house.
Why do you keep buying more
when Kat and I met, we had 9. I had 9 things. And now we got 3,700 things.
Yeah.
So there was a guy that they were looking for.
Well, I like it because, like you said, I'm on the puzzle kick. I'm buying 1,000-piece puzzles used for $2, or you're buying brand new for like 12 to 15 on up.
But they've been missing a couple pieces.
Yeah, but I don't care for that kind of savings. But yeah, and I'm, some of them I finish in 4 hours or a day, and I'm like, I'd rather save the money, and that's why I like to resale. I grew up with that. My mom is a single mom, and we garage sales a lot. Even though when I was a kid, I'm like, Mom, this is so embarrassing. I don't want to do this. And
now she's dragging me to those garage sales. I'm like, Kat, this is so embarrassing.
Well, I haven't been to a garage sale in several years, honestly. But
I won't stop at a garage sale unless I see some speakers or some stereo equipment. The ones with all the clothes.
The resale stores, I like them. And anytime I drag him in there, he's always goes right to electronics. This place doesn't have electronics section. Or it does. And he's like, oh, there's nothing good over there.
Yeah, if there's like a strip mall or something there, I'll find my way to the bar and pick me up when you're done.
So what's the story? I cut you off.
So this very emotional story, I hope you don't start crying, is they were actually looking.
Anyway, sorry to cut you off.
You just said I'm sorry to cut you off.
But you spent all the money on all this other stuff, so I got to cut the corners and buy the cheap puzzles. Hater. Okay, go ahead. Continue.
Okay. Which one of us just got a new Jeep?
Continue.
Oh, okay. I'll continue on my story. So they were looking for this guy in Texas. Don't be looking at my paper, ruining the story. So they're looking for this guy in Texas that was I was laughing my ass off when I heard this story. So this guy and this girl was going, well, it was his wife. They were going through all these thrift stores and antique stores, but they were never buying anything. So they put cameras up because I guess if you rent a booth out, you can put up your own camera. They share the store's Wi-Fi and you can like keep an eye on your things so people aren't stealing your things or damaging your things. So the guy was wearing a kilt and he's dressed up like that. And he's going with his wife and they're just going through all the local thrift stores in this town in Texas. So when they put the cameras up, they found out what he was doing. He was grabbing antiques and putting them under his kilt and put them in his ass. And he'd walk around the store with them. And then he would go back to the booth and pull it out and set it back there. And they caught him at 13 different thrift stores doing the same thing. And the wife was giving him signals like it's clear, go ahead, like a thumbs up, you're good to go.
That's terrible.
So they were looking for this guy.
The guy running from them because he was putting things up his rear end.
Yes.
Putting them in.
So Just said, dude, that's by where I live. Haha, wasn't me, I swear. Oh, so Justin must have heard about that story. Dude, I heard about that story and I could not stop laughing my ass
putting
off.
Them,
well, they said that they have videos of it going up his kilt, him taking his hands off and walking the store and then going back to the booth, putting his hand back under his coat, pulling it out and setting it back up in the place.
Are weirdos, man.
So the next time
to come up with that idea.
So the next time that you're shopping, that my hands will be in my pockets.
Oh, so you're saying all the things that I'm touching might have.
Well, or you gotta at least do a sniff test or something before you.
Yeah, that's what I want.
So those puzzles, you don't know, man.
I've been doing some weird things with them. Maybe that's why some of them have missing pieces. They forgot to take them out. Thanks for sharing that. Now I'm gonna not want to touch anything.
I ain't touching nothing nowhere. Bunch of weird ass people out here. Horizon Home Theater.
But none of you people, right? None of you guys are weirdos.
Well, I don't know. Justin said that did happen where he lives. Of course he wouldn't say it was me. Horizon Home Theater, Don Hensley. What is up, brother? If you guys didn't see the episode me and Don did last weekend, we had a good time with him. He also runs his own channel, Home Theater Hub, with Buddy Ike, which I also did a video with Ike too. So we certainly had a good time chatting it up about home theater stuff. Thanks for popping in the chat, man. We certainly appreciate it. We're big supporters of you like you are here. So that goes, hand in hand, man. We certainly appreciate it. Jack, nothing going in my butt. Don't need anything that bad.
I'm with you, Jack.
No, but the thing was, Jack, is they're not getting them for stealing, man.
Did they press any charges or find him or arrest him or that's unsanitary.
Kat wouldn't put anything in there to steal it. She just
stop.
No, they said that. Yeah, they're like
it's not illegal.
They didn't. Well, no, I don't think you're allowed to do that. There's got to be something against it. But they're like,
yeah, you could give people like your cooties.
Yeah,
there's got to be something.
He didn't steal it, and he always put it back. And they said he always put it back exactly where he got it from. So it's not even like he's keystering it and dropping it off in another booth like a mother hen. Oh man,
good story, babe.
So at least until I can fit a JTR speaker in there. Whoa! That's for the late night show, Jack. We can't be talking about that. We're at prime time, 7:30, brother.
Scott's so obsessed with those things. I wouldn't be surprised if he's in there sometimes, like trying to make it happen.
And where sometimes
in your room. Who knows what you're doing with those things in there?
And
so beware if you come over. Don't touch the JTRs.
Oh, that's weird.
Or even the RTJs for that matter. He's always trying to put those things in weird places.
Frisky Friday, Edward says.
Right.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about the things that you've done, Kat.
No, let's not.
Oh, okay. We won't talk about
Justin
that.
said he sent a Facebook video.
Oh, maybe of him doing that. Oh, man. Maybe we could solve the case. Call Crime Stoppers.
Scott and Cat on the case.
Scott and Cat Crime Stoppers. That'll be a new show. So every day's Frisky Friday around here, Edward. You should see our OnlyFans show that we do.
Stop. No.
Um,
Like, where can I subscribe? I'll be putting out false information.
So he said it wasn't me. That's funny, Justin. So another thing that I did look up some crazy Guinness Book of World Records facts because I'm very salty and I can't let this go about how the Guinness Book of World Record denied me for having the loudest home theater, even though somebody already has the loudest home theater. But they closed that entry so nobody else can compete against the guy. So I'm not salty or not.
Your butt hurt.
Yeah, I'm just going to carry it around with me for the rest of my life. It drove me crazy. So did you know? I'm going to ask you a question, Kat, because I found a couple of these Guinness Book of World Records because I'm like, why can't my home theater make it into here?
Oh.
Yeah, so I'll boo-hoo about that later. But the world record for the woman giving birth to the most babies at one time. You have any idea of the amount of babies that is? Because I was blown away.
There used to be a show, I think there was 6. Or Octomom. What's Octo? Is that
That's 8.
Yeah,
well,
that's all I know.
This chick gave birth to 10 babies, all in the same setting.
Jesus Christ.
7 boys and 3 girls. It absolutely blew my mind. I seen a picture of her while she was pregnant, and that was man, her poor legs and poor feet. I don't know how she hauled all that around.
Yeah, at the end of my single pregnancies, it gets to be misery. I can't imagine.
And I was there for the live birth of Callie. I imagine 10 of them. I would have had to stop for intermission and go get
a snack.
Yeah, go
take
get
a little nap.
Go get some Taco Bell or something. Because that was what, 1 a.m.
midnight, or shortly after midnight. Because we were supposed to have her on St. Patrick's Day, and she waited just to get over the mark so we could have the same birthday.
Hey, can you guys let us know how the picture and audio and video and everything is? Because I rewired a couple of things because I knew we were having some freezing up issues doing it wirelessly. We're so far away from our modem. Is everything cool, like audio and video wise? No freezing up like you? Ooh, look at us go. All right.
Our shadow puppets.
So the longest stand-up comedian did jokes nonstop in the comedy place for 40 hours and 8 minutes.
No way.
To the same audience.
No way.
Yeah, 40 hours. So, oh great. Everybody said everything looks and sounds good. So that means all the destruction I did to the house today works good. So, see? Drilled a couple holes in the wall, ran some new wires. You want to know that
there's always holes drilling and wires running, and
we do a lot of drilling around here. That's a dad joke, kind of, or I'm gonna be a dad kind of joke. So the home theater thing we couldn't make in home theater in the home Guinness Book of World Records, but this guy made it in the world. You know what dude? I'm just so blown away. I could just sit here and read through this because some of these just absolutely blow me away. The guy he went on all these flights to collect 6,016 barf bags from 1,142 different airlines through 160 countries.
To make it into the Guinness Book?
Yeah. It took him 20 years.
Oh, wow.
So that guy can make it in there with all his barf bags. And then the guy with the longest hiccups. From 1922 to 1990, 68 years he had the hiccups documented. Took him 68 years to get rid of the hiccups. He lived a normal life, though, with 2 wives, and he had 8 kids. And he had the hiccups the whole time. Could you imagine making a baby with somebody that has the hiccups? I guess you don't have to put much. Most you just...
Stop. That's not real.
Dude, it is certainly real.
He just never stopped.
No, it was documented from 1922 to 1990.
Oh, my God. That would drive me bananas. I'd have to, go... jump off a bridge.
I don't know. I mean, what
used what?
Used barf bags? No, I believe they were. I believe they were new. Oh man! I hope somebody don't go try to break that record with used ones, man. That would be something. And then, if you guys want to know a really good way to waste 16 years of your life, you can try to beat this world record, where you type in words from 1 to 1 million. The quickest today, it took somebody 16 years straight to do it. So you'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 1
You're typing it into what?
Typing 1 to 1 million. So you'd have to type out 632,891, 682,892. So
And I mean, like they live their life in between all of that, right?
well, they said it's been tried by multiple people, and the quickest time so far has been 16 years.
Right.
So, Edward, your virgin ears. Oh, brother, man, that's why we started after 7 o'clock. So, we weren't offending anybody. So, what kind of cool stuff do you guys have going on for this spring and this summer? We haven't chatted with you guys in a while. We've certainly been looking forward to hanging out. Kat, do you have any? I know you and Cindy are cooking up some kind of plans for Vegas.
I think
you get your hair done, your nails did. Last time you got a tattoo. I mean,
yeah, wilding out for the big 42. No, actually, we don't really have much plans for this one. We just talked about doing a lot of cooking and playing some games and
42.
Yeah.
You look like you're 29.
Mm-hmm.
So beautiful pulling off 42. I look not a day older than 83. And am I going bald too? Shit. I might be. You see that?
Gray end.
Man. No, you can't even see any gray on here, can you? Maybe a little. Coley, he enjoyed those stories. Man, I could go through so many of those Guinness Book records, man. It's like people like with the longest fingernails, like they just hold them up and they just.
Yeah, I've seen that. They're like all curly.
Yeah, like.
Or the longest toenails.
Yeah. And you got a huge foot fetish. Could you imagine?
No, not I said the cat. Jack says, based on your videos, I think you've had your hands in worse things than a barf bag. Very true.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. High schools are tough. Oh, you're talking about my job. Yeah, that too. Yeah. Yeah. Coley, keep it going. Well, those were the only ones that I wrote down, man, because I didn't know.
He just got so tired of being butthurt about how silly those are.
Yeah. I'll share some more on the next one when Kat and I get on. So it won't be such a long period for the one next, because Kat, you haven't been. Kat's helped me out a lot with the Friday night stuff in the comments and that, but we haven't actually seen your beautiful face on here for like 5 weeks or so. It's been a hot minute.
But who's counting?
I am
like
counting.
5 weeks.
Yeah. So we definitely have to get you on here more often, no doubt. Did we miss anything? I don't want to leave anybody out.
I think we're good.
Anybody got any questions or anybody got anything that they want to say? Just hanging out. Once again, thanks a lot, Tango, for that super chat. We certainly see we should have shared that super chat.
Yeah, there you go.
See, there we go. Tango doing his part to help me keep my cup full. I certainly appreciate it, man. So, man, we're pushing like 3 o'clock for Tango out there. He might have fell asleep on us. You still with us, Tango? You go night-night.
He might be. He hasn't said anything.
I see Coley, man, you did a nice big pizza party with your class today. That's awesome. How come I didn't have cool...
There was push-ups going on and pizza eating. It sounded like a party, and we didn't get an invite.
Yeah, man, I didn't have... Man, none of my teachers were cool like that. Oh, Tango's still with... Tango, you going to be hanging around for the After Hours episode with me and Don and Brian? So for the people that have joined in, Kat and I will be hanging out with you guys probably for about another 15 minutes or so, and then the second part of this doubleheader will be commencing at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Coley says, I have to try to make it down there this summer. Man,
Yeah, we would love to meet up with you. Yeah.
Kat was just saying the other day, she's like, you need to talk to Coley and tell him to get his butt down to Mwave or something and hang out with everybody.
Yeah, our thing.
Yeah, to our thing, the Mwave.
Yeah, we'd love to meet you.
Yeah, I think we'd all get along great. We'd have a great time. A lot of great people coming to our place. A lot of amazing people down at Mwave. So, Coley, love my guys. They work really hard. Yeah, man, it looks like you're doing an awesome job too. So we try to follow, our community obviously as close as we can. You guys aren't just here for us. We're here for you guys too. So if there's anything you guys want to chat about or talk about, sometimes it ain't always the best of news. So our buddy Mark Fox, I know he's been going through some stuff. So hopefully he's pulling through good.
Which, Mark, if you watch this, I think it was the day of your surgery. We messaged you to wish you well, but it kind of lumped in with all the other messages that we were doing. So then I couldn't even find it when I went back. So I hope you got it. And, we were thinking about you and we hope everything went well. We kind of been keeping up with Youth Man's updates and it seemed like everything went pretty well for you. So we're happy about that.
Tana says the dogs are out at the moment. I will be in too much pain. All right, man. Well, we certainly appreciate you hopping on for the amount of time that you were able to. Man, like I said, you're a trooper hanging out with us till 2 a.m., 3 a.m. Like I said, it's 7:30 at night here, so you are certainly ahead of us. Don Hensley, where are we going for dinner after Mwave? Hey man, I'm down for whatever. I'm not exactly sure on how the schedule looks. If it was anything like last year, I had no idea.
It sounds like you guys are gonna. Food is gonna be a must after, right? You guys said it was like hard getting your hands on food.
Yeah, I think Youthman and Ryan were talking about getting food trucks and stuff there this time.
He said we need to get a big group of us together for sure.
Yeah, man, we can. I mean, we're down for whatever. If you guys want to grab dinner, drinks, whatever, it doesn't matter. Last year, though, I was pulled into a couple after-hours theater crawl or shows or demos. But, yeah, if you guys want to make some dinner plans, I don't know shit about the restaurants around there because I didn't really eat. I ate with some of the guys from the JTR group. We just kept kind of ordering out and having it Ubered there. And then at night, I hit up 2 theaters. And then by the time I get back to the hotel, it was like 2, and then I gambled until it was time for Mwave to start back again the next day. So, yeah, if
I'm gonna call that hotline, the gambling hotline, on you.
Oh, like the thing I shared on Facebook today. You
won. You won there, and you were able to buy your new subwoofer, so that was a good deal.
Yeah, no complaints. I had a lot of good luck down in Kansas City. I'm not afraid to gamble down there again.
He said we've got 3 nights to coordinate.
Yeah, Kat and I will be there. We'll be there 2 nights. We're gonna leave out at around 5:30, 6 o'clock Friday morning. That'll put us down there around 3 in the afternoon. We'll get checked into the hotel, and then we'll be at Mwave. So yeah, we'll need to do some food for Friday night, Saturday night, and then my plans are to leave Sunday probably there. We'll probably just check in with everybody, hang out for a little bit Sunday morning, and probably get out of there around 12, 1 o'clock. And that'll put us home around 9, 10 o'clock that Sunday night. So, yeah, if you guys want to put together something for that Friday and Saturday night,
we're in.
Yeah, certainly just let us know. Got 3, okay. 1 dinner. Yeah, definitely. If we can get a good group of people together, and shit, if somebody that knows of some good restaurants around there, I'm the wrong guy to ask for that.
But you're a Google king.
I'm something. Yeah. Oh, Don brought his assailant with him. They're on here. Take it over. Ike, what's up, brother? Thanks for joining. I hopped on with you guys in the chat for a little bit last night. We had a bunch of stuff going in. Mike says he's in for dinner. Yeah, I mean, if we can get Ike and Don and Mike and a bunch of guys together, we're always good for like a steak dinner or something like that.
Burger, pizza.
Yeah,
we like it all.
Yeah. Ike in the house. Yep, that's right. Home Theater Hub. If you guys haven't checked out their channel, they're man, those guys. How long did you guys stay on for last night? Those guys aim for like 2 to 4 hours. They're doing like Netflix marathons. Paul from my show lives there. We will get him to plan it.
Oh, good deal. Nice.
Yeah. Tell him that we're down for pretty much eating anything as long as it involves steak or pizza or burgers.
But steak, we love to try new steak places that we have never had. Whenever we go anywhere, we always try to try a new steak place.
He said
Did somebody say steak? Yes, we did.
Yeah, that's I'm always down for a good steakhouse, and it gives us content, more things to talk about too.
2.5 hours.
Yeah, 2.5 hours. Yeah,
wow.
Those guys shoot for. Yeah, they do it though. And if you guys haven't checked out the Home Theater Hub, Ken and I are going to be on there.
But I thought correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought when he was on with you, he said it was something else. That's just like the overall nickname they gave it.
No, it's Home Theater Hub, I believe, is the name of their actual podcast. Their Home Theater podcast is Home Theater Hub, I believe.
Hey, I'm a fat kid. I plan my vacations around all restaurants I'm eating. What restaurants I'm eating at.
That's how like we do in Vegas. We plan everywhere we're going to eat before we go out to Vegas.
Can I wear a kill, Jack says. Oh, man.
Oh, man. Wouldn't it be something if one of the accomplices was in here, too?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're going to crime busters.
Yep, we're going to figure it out.
Ike, let's get a workout. Okay. What was I saying right before that? Oh yeah, the home theater hub. Hey Ike or Don, the name Ike, because obviously we don't want to throw any disrespect your way or get anything wrong, but the name of your guys' podcast is the Home Theater Hub, correct?
No, it's Horizon Home Theater. Or no, there's two different ones.
Don's channel is Horizon Home Theater. Ike's channel is Easy HT Tech, and then their podcast together is Home Theater Hub. Yeah, the Home Theater Hub's correct. Yeah.
I thought when he was explaining it, something different when you guys were on last week.
Can you say I was right?
You were right, honey. You were right.
Hold on. How do you hit the record on this? That's going to be my ringtone.
Which never happens, guys. It never happens. Yeah. I'm always right. Always.
Queen of her castle.
Yeah.
You know, good thing you're on here, Don, because I was just looking through my calendar, and we have a Thursday night set up with you guys, but for some reason I didn't put that down. Which Thursday night was that, Don? Was that the 14th? Or Ike, do you have that down?
You're fired.
No, I thought I wrote that down. We talked about this. So I'll let one of those guys. So if you guys, what that'll be is Kat and I will be sitting in our theater. The 14th. Let me put that down. So if you guys want to check out that episode on March 14th, Kat and I will be in our theater.
I'm going to be the Vanna White. Look at this speaker. I can't get in the picture.
Yeah. But you're much prettier than her, honey.
Yeah.
But we will be hanging out with those guys, sharing stuff about our home theater room, going over the build, and just hanging out with these guys. But I'm putting you guys in the calendar, and we will be on live with them at 8:30 Central Standard Time on Thursday, March 14th. Okay.
Be there or be square.
Sorry about that. I looked at my calendar. There's a million things always going on. So, okay, 14th. Awesome. Okay, cool. All right. Did we miss anybody? Have you been starting any of these?
No, I'm fired. It's been so long since I've been on the job. I'm losing my. Got to keep practicing.
You didn't even wear pants tonight either.
No pants. Forgot them. I hate when that happens.
They're out on the line.
Yeah, just forgetting the pants.
So, I guess it's better than forgetting a shirt. I mean, that might make viewership go up.
Maybe a little bit.
There you go.
Get banned.
Oh, that's okay. Okay. All right. Cool. Was there anything else that you would like to address, honey? We said we'd come on here for about 45 minutes or an hour and hang out with everybody. I'm certainly going to have Kat on here. We're going to certainly plan on us being on here together. She is indeed
prettier than
Vanna. Oh, I thought she is indeed not wearing pants. Yes, you're right. She doesn't have any pants on. I'm for the camera. I'm mounted under the table. It's $9.99 a month. If you'd like to Venmo me that, then I will give you the passcode for the.
Oh God.
So yeah, once a month, Kat and I are still planning on coming here. Me and her. It's been a crazy.
Yeah, our little one's been
dance and
gymnastics and tumbling, and it's kind of, you just keep switching on us the days and the times because she wants to try a little bit of things. So it's been hard to kind of nail down a solid time. And
I was working some crazy nights there for a while. Our oldest right now is actually out of town. I got to pick her up from the airport tomorrow.
We're cat sitting her.
Yeah. Our grandbaby. She is very boisterous.
Yeah, she has separation anxiety from her mama. So when mama is gone, grandma and papa.
That cat is a pain in the ass.
She's sweet, but she needs a lot of attention, and we're always like up and down stairs, moving around, doing stuff, and she will literally come and walk right in front of you and cut you off, and then you're tripping over. And she's black, so she.
Right in the night.
Everything. It's been like sometimes having like another baby around. My daughter bought her one of those automatic cat litter boxes, so it like rotates, and so 3:00 in the morning, him and I like are startled awake because we hear like this scratching, like nails scratching. We both like sit up.
But she doesn't have any nails.
Her back claws.
Yeah.
So we both sort of sat up and we're like, what is that noise? So I'm like, go check it out. Go check it out. So he comes back in the room. He's like, she went to the bathroom all down the hall. Well, we assume what happened is she was going to the bathroom and the automatic cat litter box started. And she's such a scaredy cat that she took off down the hallway trying to grab traction with her back claws and just kept going to the bathroom all down the stairs, down the hall. And we're like, man, it's like having a newborn baby in the house sometimes.
Man, a blast from the past.
Yeah, what's up?
We have been to Cancun with Melvin before. Man, we had a good time for what we remember from that trip, but we certainly had a good time. Melvin, hey man, thanks for joining on the chat. It's been a long time since we've hung out, man.
Yeah.
We need to change that.
Good dude.
You work some crazy hours, Scott. How do you do it?
He's been doing it so long. It's just,
man, I don't know. I've taken so many naps, gone to sleep in my van so many times, days, nights. Sometimes, honestly, as of just recently, it hasn't been as crazy, but
yeah.
I go through my spurts for 2 or 3 weeks. I don't even know what day.
Yeah,
it is
yesterday. Was it yesterday? He was home a little early, and then today he was off. I was like, do you even have a job anymore? Like, what's going on with this? It's weird.
Yeah, I took up male modeling, so hopefully you guys don't mind taking a big step in the way you're used to living your life, and gonna move us into a nice cardboard box. But hey, it's something, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Melvin says it sure did have a good man. We're
heading back there in July, and it's been two years now, and we are more than ready.
Yeah. So Melvin, he did the boobs cruise with it. Was Melvin? Oh yeah, Melvin was on the boobs cruise with us too. That was
wild.
Yeah. Man, if you go to Cancun, you got to do the boobs cruise. It's the name kind of says it all, but other than boobs
so
cruise,
much more than that.
Yeah, it's so much more than that. And then they should put largest party and the most alcohol you've ever consumed your whole life, and what are clothes. That'd be a really long name for an adventure, but that is certainly an adventure. You got to do it once. I mean, I don't
think we'll ever do it again. It was just a once in a lifetime experience. It was pretty wild.
He said, "Yeah,
we're older and more mature now."
Oh yeah, we're so much. Yeah, yeah. You were just in your late 30s then, weren't you? Yeah. But ever since you clicked over to 40, you've really scaled back the boobs cruise and do your puzzles. Yeah,
Callie and I are doing diamond art. We're just wilding out over here.
So, and that's awesome. But no, we had some good memories, and we're going back with some friends that we actually met in Cancun.
Well, he knows them.
Yeah. Melvin was. Yeah, because when Melvin, eight of us went. So
yeah. Jack says I have boobs.
Cool.
I have boobs. Can you milk me, Greg? Or nipples? I have nipples. Can you milk me?
We can try, but we got to finish this.
I don't remember half the things we did. Yeah.
Well, I remember half of them.
You guys would get together. You each might remember half the things.
Yeah, that was man, just talking. So just a quick overview. I mean, obviously the name kind of says what it is, but you get on this big party ship that just got speakers everywhere, loud music playing. As soon as you walk onto it, they're just pouring
drinks down
tequila
your face,
and fireball down your mouth.
All kinds of crazy wild games going on.
All the girls take their tops off. Then the boat you just go out the ocean all day and party, and you stop off at a little island and get some lunch, and then you get back on the boat, and then you make your way back, and it's like a 8-hour trip, and it's it's something. Some of that stuff we'll take to our grave.
Yeah.
Well, I'll take to my grave. Kat might have forgot some of it because her memory's not the best. But and then what really sucked for me is because they're like, "Well, you got to drink." So I would drink, and Kat be like, "Give mine to him."
Yeah, because I can't drink whatever concoctions you people are making. I'd be in La La Land.
So
at the bottom of the ocean.
And then but then we took some days off too to just chill and float around the pool too.
But we're ready to get back.
Yeah. I don't think Kat would do the boobs cruise again.
At a calmer level.
That was see the problem is with Kat is she's got one good party day in her, no matter how many days you're there for a trip. But she's got to pick her day wisely, because that's all she gets is one good party day, because it knocks her out for a little while. she still enjoys the vacation, but
Oh,
it's
yeah,
just a lot
definitely.
more laid back for her.
Last time I was there, I remember getting on land. I started to smoke something that they sold me, and then I started to drink, and then it was time to go home a week later. That's all I remember. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, you're just sitting out on the beach. Hey, you guys want this? The guys like,
Yeah, I
oh.
wouldn't trust none of that. I barely even trust like the poured liquor. I'm like, just give me a can of beer and I'm good to go. Because years and years ago, I went to Jamaica, and it's like, oh, when in Rome, do as the Romans do. So offered some of the marijuana, and I partake in that, and that had something in it. I know I was like hallucinating, and I was like, I will always from now on try to be careful, because that was scary. Don't forget the banana hammock show. Chicks dig that.
Unfortunately,
who told you that, Jack? Who gave away the secret that we love that?
Unfortunately, Jack, you do see some of that out there, and you just yeah. So that's some of the stuff that you don't want to remember or see. So it's you get a lot of different cultures and a lot of different people together. You see a lot of different things, and we're not judgmental by any means, but it is funny to see
like people watching.
Yeah, just sit back and people watch and see the very smallest article of clothing anybody could ever find that they would. I don't know what they're trying to hide, because they're not doing a very good job of hiding it.
Nothing.
So, and that goes for the men and the women.
Yeah.
But it's certainly man, it's a good time. So we go down there, and the good thing about me is we're never lonely. I go talk to everybody, and then we end up just partying with everybody. So, Melvin, I remember driving around on the island in golf carts trying to find beer. Yeah, so we got over to an island after we've all been drinking all day, and they're like, "Oh yeah, you can take these golf carts and drive them like cars, and you can have open alcohol." So we're driving around with like 40 ounces, and then we were looking for some Bud Light, because a buddy of ours, he only wanted to drink Bud Light. So we actually ended up finding some. But like all their gas stations on that island were like drive-through. You just drive through, like, hey, can I get a 6-pack, and they'll run it out to your golf cart for you. So yeah,
no, you pull in. You like pull into the.
Well, yeah, you like pull into like a canopy, and then there's like outdoor coolers and stuff, and you can just grab whatever you want to.
Oh, yeah.
So we just talked about a boobs cruise, Kate, and it ain't even 8 o'clock, and you're in here yawning and tired.
It's night time.
So, yeah, Melvin, man, that was a. Because we were like, we're not going to go to jail for this, because obviously we don't want to go to jail out there, because who knows what the hell would have happened. But man, that's awesome. A lot of good memories, man. We got a lot of good pictures too. We shared some of them a few episodes ago, and we'll certainly, now that we're doing the channel this time, we'll do a lot more videos and pictures of other stuff, that you guys might find interesting as well too. So the resort we go to, they're very strict on photography. But I get up early in the morning, so I can walk around and shoot a lot of videos and share them with you guys. So, well, that is awesome. We've had a good group on here all night. We certainly appreciate you guys coming to hang out with us. We've been on here for about an hour, which was our plan. And I'm going to get Kat back on here for sure in April. We'll work schedule. I'll let you guys know in a couple of weeks. And just join our Facebook group. You keep up to date with what we have going on. We're always sharing little tidbits, information, what's going on with any of our events here, or where we're going, or who we're hanging out with, Mwave events and stuff too. So it is just pushing 8 o'clock. We're going to hop off here, little intermission, freshen up my drink, and then I will be on with Don and Brian around 8:30 in the studio. We'll be going over a couple things and be going back live with you guys at 9 o'clock. So I will see everybody back here in about an hour. Hopefully you guys can join us, continue your Friday night of fun. And Kat will be in her jammies, but she'll be on the computer next to me.
I got to put some pants on.
No, you don't. Jack, we hired a guy to take us around, so we stayed mostly out of trouble. Mostly. Keyword. Yeah, you got to have a little edginess in there. So, hey, once again, guys, to all of our community, our Patreon members, just to all our subscribers, thank you. I mean, you guys absolutely rock. So, we're certainly not on here for the money, but everything, that you guys donate or give through the Patreon page, and that certainly just pays to run the channel for StreamYard and YouTube Premium and just all that stuff. So, we're just kind of happy that it doesn't really cost us any money, and we just like to come on here and hang out with you guys and have fun and talk some shit and, keep living it, right?
Living it. I remember doing karaoke of "I Like Big Butts" on the ocean ship that brought us there.
Okay, send us video, Jack, and we'll
Yes.
share that on the next
Video or it ain't real.
James. See you soon. Later, cats.
Later, James.
All right, cool. All right, guys, peace out. We are out of here. I'm going to hit you with this intro once again from our boy Coley, and I will see you guys all back on here in about an hour once I learn how to use this. Here we go.